It's Monday, and on today's Crypto with Amine, we're going to talk about regulation. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Crypto with Amine. If you like these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I mean, crypto, a lot of people are interested in talking about regulation, and there's a lot of regulation going to be coming into the crypto world. And what does that mean for crypto? And what does that mean for people that have cryptocurrencies? Tell me about regulation.
So the approach for regulation basically is that governments want to regulate this access and trading in cryptocurrency.
Because they want to tax it, no?
Is
that the main motivation?
Well, I mean, the public, defending public interest type of reasoning. They say they want to protect the consumers, and also they want to tax it, obviously. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what will that actually look like? So, for example, if I have a small fund in Coinbase or something like that, how will I feel that? What will that regulation feel like?
Well, regulation basically will go after, will basically try to establish rules for new coming applications. And the regulation really does not go after the past, it looks after the future. The problem with regulation is that sometimes they come up with rules that are actually impossible to enforce. Okay? It's like that doctor that tells you, look, I'm going to give you one pill and you need to have it every day, just before you wake up. Mm-hmm. How are you going to do that?
The average person watching this video.
Regulation, what it means for you is that it means that every time so digital assets in Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that is going to be something that you can deposit in your normal bank. Now, the only difference is that when you bring that asset into your wealth, they're going to ask you a source of fund. And you've made that asset without having a proof of how you made it. Then things become a little bit tricky, because then you basically the bank cannot accept your funds. This is how most of the people are going to be affected. They're going to be affected by the fact that they are forced to have basically a dark, to be in the shadow finance economy, okay, in the gray area. Even if they so basically anything that you get from DeFi, which is basically from a decentralized environment, any gain that you make there, you probably would need to provide a source of fund for it.
And how do you see the incoming regulations having an overall effect on the overall crypto market in the next year?
I think it's great. It's going to move away all these, it's going to institutionalize basically crypto. Regulation creates trust. Most regulation around the world creates an environment of trust. And other type of regulation creates an environment of monopoly for certain players.
But that's not going to lead to the prices going down, you don't think? Because that's all people care about.
No, that's actually
the regulation. Is the regulation going to cause prices to go down?
No, regulation will bring more institution and more participation.
Okay.
And it will make the asset class more legitimate, and will make the whole environment look much better.
So people should be excited about regulation.
They definitely should be excited about regulation. The people that should not be excited about regulation are people that did something that is against the regulation, or have built empires that are not compliant and that are impossible to get compliant. But right now in crypto you have empires that are not compliant. And these are empires of crypto that will fall. Those are the projects where you need to be careful.
So what's the number one big piece of regulation that's coming in?
So decentralized finance is going to be compulsed to basically comply to regulation and migrate all the funds into regulated pools that are basically KYC compliant, etc. And so you're going to have a lot of movement in DeFi very soon, a lot of regulatory of the DeFi. But regulation is not here to destroy value. And the best regulation is principle-based regulation. This allows countries to basically build frameworks around technology without having to think about each and every application. They think about it from a principles-based approach.
That's it. Say goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.